So I'm going on my first solo trip and I am excited, nervous, and scared all at the same time. I'm going to Austin, Texas. And the reason that I'm going to Austin is because I'm trying to figure out if that's one of the places that I can move to and live in. And so that's why I'm going on a solo trip. But I'm also going on this solo trip because I'm needing time to reevaluate things, reset, and just think and kind of just be by myself and just be in solitude and kind of just move how I want to move. This trip, I'm really interested in just being by myself, honestly. I'm very much an introvert, so I'm not scared to be by myself. I'm scared more so like for safety reasons, because I'll be by myself. But I've lived in places by myself for college, so I'm like, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna take you all along this roller coaster. I presume it to be ups and downs. So the reason that I'm going on this trip is so I can be by myself and just think about life and think about the things that are important to me and really take time to set myself up to understand what's coming next and what do I need to do to prepare. I'm interested to see what's going to happen once I come back and if it's going to be some type of new revelation or new something coming anew or whatever, because this is my first solo trip, so I will be by myself for a long time. I'll be out there in Austin for 5 days. But in the meantime, I'm going to bring you all along the journey. Today we are going to pack. Honestly, I hate packing. I hate packing. And I don't know why I waited to the last minute to start doing this. It's not even the last minute. To me, it's the last minute because it's 2 days before, and normally I start packing a week before a trip, even if it is like 3 days or whatever, because I hate packing so much. It's like, I don't know what to bring. I don't know like what to wear. I don't know. I don't know. And for this trip, I have things planned almost each day, but I still don't have a lot planned. So, because I want the trip to be very free flowing and very like kind of like spontaneous here and there. So I just like, I don't know what to pack. And then I was looking at the weather for Austin. Why is it going to be raining for the first couple of days that I'm there? I'm trying to escape the rain. I'm not trying to go back and have more rain. But one thing in my life, people don't know this, but I fashion is just like it's not my thing. But I refuse to look crazy. So it has to like become a thing. But if I could like either marry somebody that really is into fashion and is just like good at styling, or just have like a friend or somebody in my life that could just come in my closet. No, not even come in my closet. If I could just give them a monthly allowance to go buy me clothes and then come here and then put everything together and just like give me outfits for the week, that would be so great in my life. Like, because I hate it. I hate dressing myself. I hate it with so like with a passion. Now I do like to shop, which is crazy. I do like to shop. I do like online shopping or online shopping, in-person shopping, yeah. But online shopping, I do like it. And I'd be like, oh, this is cute. But then I feel like I buy stuff and it just doesn't go with what I wear. So I'd rather somebody just buy the clothes for me, tell me what to wear it with and style me, and that be that. So I don't even have to think about it because I hate it so much. I'm trying this little monochromatic moment. I don't know. Again, fashion is just really, it's not my thing. These are some of the new pieces I've got since I've cleaned out my closet. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. It's my first video that is the first video for Blueprint for Self Improvement series that I'm doing. And so, yeah, so these are some new things. I got these pants from Fashion Nova. I got this shirt from Fashion Nova. just made it in. I got to my car. I'm by myself. It's warm, it's hot, it's humid, and I love it so much. Because actually, it was supposed to be thundering and lightning when I was checking the weather for here, like today and tomorrow. So it being like this, it's already starting off a great trip. Okay, I'm so late. I'm going to an event. I'm going to a tequila tasting event. And so I haven't told you all about my bucket list. So I'm going to have to come back here and tell you all about my bucket list for this trip because I am doing my first solo trip. So this is the outfit that I'm wearing. It's a cocktail themed, outfit themed, whatever event. So happy. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. I'm so late. I gotta go.
There might be people out there that are dying. It's just, if you like bourbon, you like this. I like bourbon. I like bourbon. That's why you drink bourbon. This, again,
Currently, I am in Austin, Texas. This is going to be my last full day here before I leave out. And I wanted to come on here and kind of just talk to you all about my experience on my first solo trip and my experience being in Austin as a Black woman, as a woman. Leading up to this solo trip, I was nervous, I was scared. Literally a week before I was supposed to leave, I was going to cancel the trip in its entirety and not go because I was so scared of traveling by myself. But when I thought about it, it was like I went to college by myself. I went to a school where I didn't know anybody there in a totally different state. So it's kind of like the same thing, same experience. But the thing with college is you have the bubble of college. You don't have to leave campus if you don't want to. I was like, this was the challenge that I wanted to see if I could travel by myself, what that's like, um, and also to check out Austin to see if it's a place to where I could potentially move to or live in. So my experience here has been wonderful to say the least. The people here are so nice. It's so diverse from all different backgrounds. Everyone has spoken to me no matter their skin color. Everybody has been so welcoming. People have literally like came up to me and started conversations. And in Seattle, that doesn't really happen. So that surprised me a lot, but that also made me have a level of comfortability as well. The food out here, oh my gosh. The food out here is amazing. There's so many different places you can go, and um, there's like a lot of different types of food, and people like remix food, and it's just a foodie's dream out here. So if I was to live here, I know I would probably have to be on like some type of strict diet, like, because I like food, and I'm like, if I was out here, I feel like I would gain weight. I'm here in November, so the weather isn't like too crazy. It's not too hot. Like during the day, it gets up to about 75, 80, and then at night it like cools down to where you can wear a jacket. But even in the 75 weather, you can still put on like a light jacket. I don't really like their freeway system where I'm staying in Pflugerville, and it's outside the city, and I did that on purpose because I'm not really big on like staying in the city. I like to be where like the people are. And so it's about like 20, 30 minutes outside the city depending on traffic. And when I say city, I mean downtown Austin. But I don't like their setup of like these 3-lane highways. They're doing a lot of construction, and the lanes are like very narrow. Don't like that. Not really feeling that. And if you miss an exit, you have to like drive all the way down, come around to, and then hop back on the freeway just to like, it's too much. It's really too much. So I don't like that. Is there any other cons that I've had? That's really the only biggest con was that was is the freeway system, and then I think because my rental has like the toll pass, so I think if I didn't have that, it would be harder to get around. But the commute hasn't really been too hard to get to places like 30 minutes here and there, 20 minutes, whatever. But I'm kind of used to that already, and that's purposely why I chose to be outside of the city. Um, as far as things to do out here, there's so many things to do. Like even after today, there's still like a lot of things that I didn't get to do or see or experience, which just gives me another reason to come back. But yeah, there's literally a whole gambit of things that you can do out here. As far as meeting Black people, it was so being from Seattle, it's kind of similar as far as like you have to like find where they're at. I don't know necessarily if there is like a community or like an area you can like physically go to and you'll be like, oh, okay, I see all of the Black people. But there's spaces like there's like curated events to where you will go and see Black people, or there's restaurants. Or I feel like on social media a lot of people were like, it's so hard to find the Black people, where are the Black people at? But I feel like it was easy for me, but I guess maybe just being from Seattle, it's like I know what to look for. I know how to find Black people. I don't know, that's gonna I know what to look for. And so I think that made that easier. And I really use social media to find a lot of like where Black people hang out at, and then I had went to the wine or not wine, the tequila tasting event, and a lot of people like told me different event curators or different things to do. And yeah, so it wasn't that hard, I feel like. But I also feel like their population is growing. I also feel like a lot of the Black people that are here are not from here because of like the tech. So I literally met some people from New York and San Diego. So sometimes you could probably be thinking like, oh, people are going to have a different way of thinking from me. Maybe it's not as liberal, maybe it's more conservative, maybe it's more whatever. But I feel like Austin is a pretty liberal city based upon the people that are here, um, and the people that have like come here from out of state. And so I feel like it's made Austin a pretty liberal city. That doesn't mean you just get, so relaxed, you don't be on your P's and Q's, but I haven't really had any situation where I felt too unsafe, or especially around, yeah. So I haven't had any situation where I felt any like unsafe or anything. But I mean, like I feel unsafe more as like just being a single woman moving throughout the city, figuring things out. That's where I feel like more of my unsafety is, and I just have to be a little bit more hyper aware of my surroundings. But other than that, no. But yeah, to sum it all up, I've been having a ball out here. I haven't even really been able to sit down and get a whole bunch of content. I've been trying so hard to get content, but literally every day I have been doing something, just on the move, going, doing this, doing that. And like literally today, I have like, I'm trying to pack everything else that I'm trying to do into this one day. So I'm going to see how that works. But literally, it's just been the best experience that I've had. So I definitely recommend coming to Austin. It was definitely a good starter place for a solo trip, because I know some people they'll straight go international. Not doing that quite yet, but I think it was a good starter place to be on a solo trip. And I think there's other cities like that too. Like I think going to the Bay Area or going to LA are good starter places. Atlanta, like major city kind of places, are probably like good starter places for a solo trip. But this was perfect. This was great. I enjoyed my time. I'm already like thinking about when am I going to come back next? Because I'm like, now I need to bring my friends here so they can experience this, because Austin has a lot to offer and I want to try some more of their food. I really do want to try some more of their food. So, but actually, speaking of food, that's where I'm about to go next. I'm about to go get some food. And they got, like I said, they got a wide variety of food. And there's this one place called Down South Cajun. Yeah, Down South Cajun. It has me in a chokehold right now. I've been there twice already. I'm gonna go back tomorrow before I leave out, because they have this thing called the Cajun pasta, and the Cajun pasta is so, oh my gosh, it's, I don't know how they did it. It's owned by these two twin brothers, and they just created a nice little vibe out here that people go to, and it's like their food is good, and it's worth, I feel like it's worth the price. I know there'd be a lot of restaurants that like overprice their food, and it'd be expensive, but I feel like you really get what you paid for here, and it's worth it, and you're not leaving like hungry or nothing like that. And their customer service, their customer service is so good. Oh my gosh. I have never felt customer service so well from being somewhere, but their customer service is, I don't know how they're training their employees or what they, I don't know. But their customer service is phenomenal. I might have to make a whole like TikTok just dedicated to their establishment, because forget the food, the customer service alone, I can't even speak about. It's amazing. It's amazing. I don't think I've ever experienced customer service like this before. So if you're coming to Austin and you need a like food place to go to, you're like, I don't know where to go to Down South Cajun Eats. Go there and eat there, because their food is great. Customer service is great. Drinks are great too. I'm telling you,